Hare Krishna. Welcome all to my YouTube channel. My name is Sri Chaitanya Chandra Das. Today we are going to see an interesting video. Please watch this video till end. Once there was a conversation between a bicycle and an aeroplane. Both were very good friends. So once they were conversing with each other. So the bicycle was telling to the aeroplane, let's see, I am bicycle, small bicycle, you are a big aeroplane. But the advantage of my being small and a bicycle is that I can go anywhere. I can go on small roads, I can go here, I can go there, I can turn here, I can turn there, I can go across the signal, I can go on any road, small road, big road, anywhere I can go, take any turn, take a U-turn, take a round turn. I am so flexible. I have full freedom with all my movements. But you poor fellow, see, you have to just run on this runway. You cannot go anywhere. You cannot take a turn right, left, here, there. You cannot go in a small gully, small road. You cannot go. You are so poor. You have to follow so much restriction. You have to just follow this runway. That's all. You cannot go anywhere. You are so much bound by so many restrictions. But I have no restrictions. I am completely free. So you poor fellow, what can be done? You are my friend, but you have so many restrictions in life. I have complete freedom. So the plane says, yes, oh my dear bicycle, what you tell is true. You have so much freedom. I don't have so much freedom. I just have to follow this runway, that's all. Okay, anyways, now can we start our race? Bicycle said, okay, yes, why not? So, okay, on your mark, get set, go. So both started. The plane started and the bicycles also started. So bicycle was pedaling, and aeroplane was skidding on the runway. It started with such great speed, and bicycle also started with great speed. And after following for some time, then what happened? The aeroplane took off from the runway in the air. And the bicycle remained on the road, pedaling and pedaling and pedaling and pedaling. But the aeroplane went in the sky, and the bicycle was seeing at her friend, aeroplane who is in the sky, flying in the great sky. So what do we learn from this story, my dear friends? What we learn from this story, small story, is a very, very deep lesson. In a life of a devotee, he has to follow so many restrictions. He has to follow 4 regulative principles. No meat eating, no intoxication, no illicit sex, no gambling. These are the 4 regulative principles. These are the don'ts. Then do's. What are the do's? One has to chant 16 rounds. One has to get up early in the morning. One has to attend Mangal Aarti. One cannot go out and associate with non-devotees. One has to eat only prasadam. One should wear only devotional dress. So many do's and so many don'ts in a life of devotee. So many restrictions are there. But a non-devotee says, I am completely free to enjoy. I can smoke whenever I want. I can go to the movie whenever I want. I can go with my friends to any hotel and eat anything what I want. I can do whatever I want. But you poor devotees, you have so many restrictions in life. You don't have freedom. We are completely free to enjoy. Non-devotees say to the devotees. But the devotees say, okay, so we'll start the race. And the race begins. And the devotees follow complete restriction, just like the plane on the runway. And he follows till the end of his life. He follows the regulations and till the end of his life. But what happens after this life is over? The devotee becomes liberated. He goes back home, back to Godhead, to Lord Krishna, and there he has complete freedom. Just like Narad Muni, we see he can go anywhere in this universe without any restrictions because he has a spiritual body. So for a devotee, he has to follow restriction like the runway for some time in this life. After this life, when he goes back to Krishna, when he gets liberated from this material bondage, he is completely free to move anywhere. Just like the aeroplane, when it's in the air, it can move in the sky anyhow. But the bicycle is like a non-devotee. A non-devotee, he may be saying, I can enjoy, I can do this, I can do this, I am free to do this, but they will remain in this material world forever, trying to enjoy, but actually they get more and more entangled and they suffer all the more. So devotee should not get depressed, distressed, discouraged by thinking, oh, so many do's and don'ts are there in my life. When can I enjoy like those non-devotees? They are so free, they are so enjoying. When I will get freedom like them? No, we have some restrictions for some time. After that, we will have absolute freedom. That is the life of a devotee. So devotee is always in a win-win situation, and a non-devotee is always in a lose-lose situation. So choice is ours. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.